Hi guys, my name is John Bose. I'm a freelance network marketer and I've been a network marketer for close on a decade. And I want to talk about the network marketing business model. I'd like to start by asking you a question. If you're in Nigeria, you probably know that if people want to raise money quickly, say for example they have a project, maybe their wedding is coming up, or maybe someone is really sick and the medical bills are really expensive, what do? You will see things like GoFundMe, or you will see messages on social media telling people to support the treatment or raising the money for the treatment of XYZ, and or for the weddings you see committee of friends, you see people sell ashwebi and all of these things to raise money. Why do they do it? Because they know instinctively within themselves in their heart of hearts that the fastest way to raise money is to leverage your network. I'm talking about your friends, colleagues, associates, even strangers. They know instinctively in their hearts that that's the fastest way to make money. Now, if you have such an emergency and you use such means to raise money, then it makes sense that you know that there is money in people and that the way to get it is to offer them something in exchange for that money. Offer them value, some kind of value. Now, talking to people is something many people struggle with. They say they cannot do it, but these are the same people who will want to get married and then create lists or groups and add their friends to say support me in my upcoming wedding. These are the same people who, God forbid, have an emergency and will still tell their friends, I have, forward all those messages saying that we're trying to raise money to treat some person who is diagnosed with such ailment and needs such amount for treatment. It means that in your heart you know that this thing works. But when we talk about leveraging it as a business, you now hear these same people say things like, I cannot talk to people. We're now going to be telling two people to bring two people. Listen, first and foremost, that concept of bringing two people is only associated with the binary mode of network marketing, whereby you expand the network by a factor of 2. There are networks that do not require 2 people. There are networks that you can bring as many persons as you wish to bring. The important thing about a network marketing business model is that you recommend a product or a service that offers value to people, and in exchange, those people buy into that company's product and service and become part of your sales team, so that when they recommend to others, you get commission from the sales they make. So you build a sales structure and you make money passively from the sales in your network. It's amazing because it's a way to guarantee steady passive income as a person who has no business of his own. You can just key into what works. But it gets even better. How? You see, with the network marketing business model, when you find a good business to recommend, a business that has a good product or a good service, you're on your way to making millions. How? When you tell someone about a good business that works and they go on and tell other people, and those people tell more people, by the time you give it about 6 months of increase and multiplication, you come back and you see your network marketing structure has maybe like 1,000, 2,000 people in your sales team, from whom you are earning a fraction of a fraction on commissions, and every single day money will be coming into your accounts, and some of these companies pay in dollars. You know what that means when you live in Nigeria? There are months that you comfortably make $2,000 without leaving your house, and that is maybe the month there was no much sale in your network. There are people in network marketing that make stupid money, but the fact is that because of the whole clouded mentality of bring 2 people, Nigerians tend to shift away from it. They tell you they cannot talk to people, whereas when they want to get married, they will talk to people. They will even do it terribly, because when you are talking to people for stuff like that, you are actually asking for, it's more like begging, because you're not offering value, but you are asking for money in exchange. When you offer value, maybe recommend a good product or service and they have to pay for it, all they need to do is to see clearly that that thing is going to be of value to them. So your job as a network marketer is to clarify the opportunity by giving a proper presentation about it and answering the questions that your prospects may have. That is all you really need to do. If you find a good opportunity, study it and recommend it. You're on your way to making stupid money. Like, network marketing is so cool. I don't even know how anybody can see this business model and avoid it. And these same people who say these things don't work. They are the ones who believe that the fastest way to raise money is to talk to people and ask people for assistance. So instead of doing that, why don't you start building a network such that you are offering value and not just asking for financial assistance? Such that before you need to raise money for emergencies, you already have a network that is supplying your needs according to its expansiveness and its capacity. I had a time I built a network of 120,000 people for a company that eventually went under. Unfortunately, if that company had stayed, ladies and gentlemen, I have no business with poverty. Because 120,000 people, even if it's a fraction of that number that's active and I'm making money on that number, excuse me, do you know what that is? And you can easily do that in a network marketing business, which is why if you're not a member of Skyward community, God have mercy, get on board immediately.